I can tell you that easy. Part of my hesitation in doing this is all you see on TV is the vitriol, and I only imagined I just want to take a shower to get it off of me on the way home every day. I thought it would be so toxic, because when I've gone there to testify, it has felt very toxic, very adversarial. Here I am, a mom, coming to talk about trying to keep guns out of our schools, and the people in the chairs on the committee attacked me for showing up. So I was ready for it to be a constant fight and, hateful rhetoric, and it is not that. People are kind because this is the Midwest and I'm one of their colleagues. I send Christmas cards, I send birthday cards. I have made an effort to get to know people. That first year I showed up to all the things because I figured they've all worked together for a year. They know each other. And if they know me or know of me, it's probably not good, because again, I was an activist throwing fits every chance on the news, vilifying many of them.
Probably testified in front of a
Yes. And I was working very hard to help them not get reelected, right? I was helping their opponents. And so to a person, when I came in, they were very collegial and kind and sympathetic, because I clearly didn't know how to do this job, right? And so they would pull me aside and say, it's polite when you're called on, say, thank you, Madam Chair. I don't necessarily always want to give respect like that, but respect is due. And so I learned pretty quickly, the unspoken rules. So I guess to answer your question, I enjoy this job, and I thought I would hate it. I actually enjoy, I can learn things every single day about new things. I meet people I would never meet. And the first thing that ever happened, and if you only show one clip, I want it to be this clip. I thought once I got this job, like, I'll go and I'll vote on things and, I'll argue and debate. I walked in the door and I had a new secretary, and she had worked one day more than me. We both started new, so we didn't know what we were doing. She said, Nikki, this is January, second week of January. Nikki, you have a voicemail from October. I said, I did not even know I had a voicemail. And so she played it for me. And a woman's husband had become unemployed. And she was trying to get someone to answer the phone about unemployment.
Since October.
So this was in October when she left the message. So I called her and I said, I am your new state representative. I am so sorry. I hope someone has called you back. Nope. I said, well, tell me what happened. And so she told me. And she had been trying since, and no one had ever called her back. She couldn't get a human to answer the phone. They're about to lose their home. 2 phone calls from me, and they had their money in hand. That's the kind of power this job has. And that's the first thing I did in this job when I walked into that building. Help somebody. And I would never, before that, have thought to call an elected official to get some help. But we have the ability to escalate things. And when I call, people answer the phone. And if they don't, they call me back and apologize that they missed my call. Shouldn't be that way, but it is that way. And so there's real power to help people in this job. And so that was the other big takeaway that surprised me.